Anyway, we both got our hair combed back. You look a year older.
Thank you, and look at this.
Oh, hey, look at this.
Oh, hey.
You look good, pal.
Thank you. So do you. So do you.
You're looking like Bill Maher more each day.
I wish I had his money.
I wish I had half of it. You can have the other half.
Okay, we'll share it. This man, he's such a powerful actor. I mean, he's a powerhouse. And
Shucks.
What shucks? Well, and you play the heavies, you play the loving husband,
the phone off the hook,
and the father. You have a voice that is so distinct.
Yes.
The charisma is, magnetic. And guess what? Today, the day we're filming, is your birthday.
That's right. And that $500 I gave you didn't hurt either, did it? To say all this stuff. Just kidding.
I haven't received it yet.
Well, you trust me, right?
Oh, I trust you.
In response to that, my sincerest, heartfelt thank you. It's nice to get motivation and validation. I mean, validation, not motivation. But in response to that, you are a very talented actor. You're a very wonderful, good-hearted human being. You have great vision, and I commend you and love you for all you're doing for those people out there that are somewhat challenged. And my God, you have how many years now you've been doing this? 10, 15 years?
Listen, all my life, I love people. I'm a people person. So,
Yes, you are. Yes, you
are. We all have our things, and we all are creators and performers and and this, that, and the other. So thank you.
You're not your average bear. Kathy, can you give me my Nikki the bear there?
Hi, Kathy.
Hi, we did it.
We did it.
Kathy's you see my little Nicky bear? He wants to say hello.
I'm a computer genius.
Hi, David. Hi, Uncle David.
Hello, Nicky Bear. Oh, where do I have mine? Wait, I have a date for Nikki. Hold on a minute.
Date for Nikki. Date for Nikki.
Wait, here we go.
Where's David? Where's Uncle David?
This is France. He's from France.
Oh! Oh, how are you?
Hello.
Monsieur. Comment allez-vous?
Oui, oui.
Little kiss.
Wait.
Okay.
Okay, that's enough.
Anyway, as you probably know, we collect bears here, so.
Yeah, we do.
Well,
listen, Mr. Vincent Di Paolo, do you like Vincent or Vince?
That's a good question. James would do. No, Vincent is fine. Vincent is fine. Vincent is fine because it takes more time, and I want people to practice their elocutions and vowels. Vincent, how are you?
Vincent.
I have people that call me Vinny, Vin. My wife calls me Vince.
What about Vincenzo?
Vincenzo, Vicente. But for the sake of conversation, I would say Vince.
Okay, I love it, Vince.
The longest explanation of a name in modern history.
Well, that name, that Italian name, I mean.
Well, it's a derivative of Latin from vincere, which means to win. Yeah. So is the name Victor. Little lesson in linguistic history, ladies and gentlemen. Victor and Vincent come from the same root, which means, Veni, Vini, Vinci. I saw, I conquered. So it comes from that root.
Okay. You said roots. I thought of hair.
Well, yes. Well, don't rub it in. I'm 70.
Hey. So, no, your family's from Italy?
Yes, my parents. They're deceased. God bless them. I miss my mom so much.
Yeah.
My parents emanated from the region of Abruzzo, which is central Italy, not far from Rome and all that. And they came here. They had three daughters and me on the way. I was more or less conceived on the boat.
Oh,
What a rocky boat ride that was from Naples to New York.
so you were conceived on the boat?
Yes, because I was born on February 9th of 1951,
Right.
and they came in the summer of 1950. So 9 months later,
Of
there I
course.
is.
You don't. What do you do on the boat? You have a
Well,
wonderful.
you rock and roll, you get seasick, and you make love, and nobody cares, and you eat, and you go dancing. No,
And you have a wonderful baby named Vince.
all right, that's me. That's me.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm a son of immigrants. I also was able to, because of the laws, able to get a dual citizenship. All that means if I want to go back to Italy, I'm like an Italian citizen, European citizen, diplomat, European passport. That's all.
right, right, right.
Oh, yeah.
And
So
then you came to New York. You lived.
no. I was born in Seattle.
Oh, right.
Yeah, my parents had relatives. That's okay. I look like a New Yorker, so that's an honest mistake. My parents had relatives in New York, and originally my grandfather, Vincent Di Paolo the first, he had landed in New York like everyone else on Ellis Island, and he looked around. I'm making it funny because it really is sounds funny. He was a funny guy. He was a blue-eyed, reddish-haired Italian, by the way, and my father's father. And he said, there's too many Italians around here. I don't like it, the smoke. I don't like it, the smog. I want to get out of here. Where do I go where there's a nicer, clean air? And somebody said, well, why don't you go near Canada? Well, I go to Canada. I said, well, how about Seattle? That was 1920s. So next thing you know, a guy like me ends up because of that decision in Seattle, Washington. And one of the friends I had from New York, an actor,
Yeah.
ex-DEA guy named Louis Diaz, a wonderful man. He's retired now from the force. He said, "What kind of Italians come from Seattle?" So my response was to him
Yeah.
at Frankie's restaurant on Melrose, if you remember that place.
Mhm.
I said, "Listen, Louis, stop being a wise guy. Now, this is a DEA and a good guy. He's a good man." I said, "First of all, I speak the language fluently. I lived there many years. I'm a son of immigrants. Is that enough Italian for you? What do you think we are? All Indians up there in Seattle, Washington?" So that's
So the boat landed in Seattle, not New York.
right. No, the boat, yes, that's true. It landed in New York, but they found their way to Seattle because that's where our family was, my grandparents.
Right.
What are you from immigration or what? It's too late now.
It's too late. Hey, go
Hey,
back.
David, you like this?
I love that.
It's
Is it new?
it's not a fedora. It's what do you call it? It is a fedora.
Oh,
My wife just bought this for me at Nordstrom's for my birthday.
it's gorgeous.
And I wore a fedora in the film you cast me in, The Listener. No, was it The Listener or the other one?
What's it
The Listener. Was it The Listener? No, it was that film that we all know about, that famous film with what's her name?
Uh,
Bless her. I played a Bogart type.
oh, well, I have to say, the first time I saw you act, there was no contest. I mean, I thought, I mean, you are so good. You are so good. And I was watching a clip of one of your films today, and I was going, oh my God, that's pure Vince. Oh my God, I'm trying to find out the name of it. It was a newer one.
Perceptions? Or
No. Now I wrote it down here. Of course, can I find it? What was one of your newer films?
Oh, Losing It.
Yes,
Oh well, that won many awards.
it's
Especially
brilliant.
when I wasn't on the screen. But no, that won many awards. No budget, all SAG members, not a SAG picture, but we worked for nothing, zero. No budget, literally two-man crew. The director who did it all, edited, wrote it, directed it, shot it. Marco Ruggio, to his credit, and his uncle Bob Sarno, my good friend, our good friends, a retired lawyer. over a period of about 2.5, 3 years.
Right.
And
Well, you didn't start it as actor. You started as a model. Is this true?
well, you're sort of you're splitting hairs because you saw some model shots of me in the past, right? Well, I did do modeling, but I was not a professional model. I mean, I did some print modeling work. I don't even have the copies of it. I didn't start as a model, no. Officially, I came as an actor here.
Well, yeah.
But then in the course of, trying to get work, you do whatever you can.
Right.
Those were the days they didn't care if you were not, 110 pounds. Modeling was not a problem there. Weight was not a problem there for men anyway.
Well, I mean, you went to school in Seattle, and then you got, what is it? How did acting come into your life?
Well, that is the $100,000 question. Why and how does one become an actor? Why does one become a musician, a singer, a writer, a poet? First of all, there's something within you. Now I have the luxury of looking back, through the trajectory of time and realizing why. Basically, the seed that prompted me, the bug that never left us, it never leaves us, started in Italy when I was there. Unbeknownst to me, I was going to end up there about 5, 6 years. My folks didn't tell me they're going to leave me there, go to school. But I went to see a film. I played hooky. I was in Salerno, Italy, in a boarding school, and I played hooky one day. And I went to see a film with Stuart Granger. Remember the actor Stuart Granger?
Yeah.
And he was in a 007, 007 type movie, right?
Yeah.
And I'm 16, 15 and a half, 16. And the colors, and then those days they used to smoke in the theaters. Everything was just right, the combination of things. And I said, in Italian, I want to be like that. I want to do that. I like that. I like that. I want to be there. And I started writing letters to my folks. I want to come back. I was a mama's boy type guy.
Right.
My mother said, let's bring him back. Let's bring him back. And as soon as I came back to Seattle from Salerno, Italy, which is another story in itself,
Oh my God.
I enrolled in drama class in junior high school and then high school. And then there was an audition of going on in the city when I graduated in '69, School of Performing Arts, which is no longer exists. It was under the auspices of the United States International University in San Diego, California, School of Performing Arts, SPA. They had an audition for people who wanted to go to this university, 4-year accredited college. And I auditioned, and of course, they took me like they wouldn't. But what I mean by that is you had to pay your tuition, of course. So, but I ended up graduating there, and then from there I went to San Francisco to do some theater on my way to Seattle, and that's when I read the Godfather book. I know I'm going ahead of myself, but the Godfather book.
Oh, wait.
That's what the Godfather story is, a whole story.
1 second here. I'm getting a vibe that it is your birthday, and I feel like a birthday gift coming on. And
my.
A little birthday gift.
Oh my God, Gavin. Kathy, Gavin is online. How did you do this?
Magic.
Oh my, Gavin.
Show business magic.
Oh, this is the best. Who's Gavin? Gavin, Kathy's right next to me.
We're here to celebrate your birthday.
He's the guy you want to interview. There's the guy you want to interview right there.
No. It's your
He will. Obviously, that's what he's setting you up for. David, thank you so much. Oh, God. Oh, David, that's sweet of you.
Goodness.
That's sweet of you.
This is supposed to come on, light. Okay, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Vincent. Happy birthday to you.
Wow.
And many more. Okay, blow out the candle. Yay!
Oh, I even did that. How did you do that?
Magic.
Gavin, this is the best surprise of the day.
You look fabulous. I haven't seen you for so long. I thought you might start deteriorating or something. You look fabulous in your black ensemble.
My wife bought me a fedora from Nordstrom's, and it's my great gift of the day, other than you guys.
Isn't
Well,
that
this is
nice?
for $1 million, and I'm pretty shrewd. I would never have thought that you would go to these lengths, David and Gavin, to do this for me. This is a blessing and a wonderful surprise. Because he's one of my. I love this man. I love.
I
David
know
too,
you
but
love this man.
I love
Every
Gavin.
time I see you, you're saying Gavin, Gavin. And I said, I'm going to call Gavin up for your
Gavin
birthday.
that, Gavin this, Gavin that, and Patty, of course.
Of course.
But so you took it upon yourself to call him. How did you get a hold of him?
Magic.
All right, we'll leave it at that. We'll
But,
talk.
you know,
about
I do have a question. Where did the two of you meet?
it. Well, I can see by the
think he-
expression on Gavin's face, he doesn't know what the heck. I met Gavin through my wife. They were so kind, they didn't even know us, and they sent us a wedding gift that we still have. It was a beautiful piece of artwork. But I met Gavin via Susan Muneo and through my wife. And then we finally met in person. Kathy, if you recall, we met in person at a church, I think, gathering, right, Gavin?
Church on the way.
Church on the Way in Van Nuys, California. Now, Gavin, this is what, David, this is what.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Kathy and Vince,
It's,
what a lovely
90s.
surprise. We are so happy for you. God bless your life together. Love, Gavin and Patty McLeod, June 2nd, 1996.
That's beautiful. What's the artwork? Oh, yes, of course.
Remember that, Gabby?
She was one of our favorite artists down south. Where was she from? Where?
Yorktown,
Yorktown
Virginia.
in Virginia. Yeah.
See, and we have it right on hand.
David, this
that's
is a
so
famous
nice.
artist. This thing now, Gavin, I'm sorry to tell you, it's worth $400,000. So you're not getting the dime.
Gavin, Nancy Thomas, 1980.
Nancy Thomas, yes. She's still painting. They're still selling her stuff. She's still great. I'm so glad you have that. So is Patty.
Are you
She's
kidding?
right over here.
Are you kidding?
Vince, you
Yeah.
look fabulous. You look fabulous.
Well, I'm 70, you know. I feel like Alec Guinness in the mystery she wrote. You know,
Alec Guinness never looked this good.
I don't know. He did when he was my age. No, but Gavin, you look fabulous. This is the first time I've seen you in about 1.5 years, 2 years.
I know I got new glasses. The doctor gave me new glasses.
Yes,
Patty likes them.
he looks great. You know, this man will turn 90 years old this month, David.
Yeah.
happy birthday.
Well, happy, thank you. But it's your birthday today, Vince. It was very difficult, David, because yesterday we're talking on the phone and I can't mention anything about the celebration today.
Yeah.
I said, oh, it's so
Oh,
nice
that's
to
right.
be
I
cool.
talked
I
to
almost
David.
forgot. Huh?
David, you did it, baby.
Well,
David, that's a producer, see? That's the producer. You should wear the producer's hat today.
no, that's
Gavin, this guy is a great producer. He's missing out. He should be producing so much more.
By the way, your movie has to come out, Jimmy's Cafe, where you
Hey, that's in
That's
the
a
back.
great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a cute little movie, but you know,
It's a fabulous movie.
it's a little sweet little movie. It's clean. It has a good love story.
You need those kind of pictures today.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
we
you
do.
Yes, amen.
Yes, we do. And Gavin, by the way, would play the priest, the
Yeah.
father.
Yeah.
David,
I remember. We gotta get this movie made, Vince.
tried, Gavin. We tried. I
It's
promoted.
beautiful, yeah.
No.
Don't wait too
I don't know
long.
what to say. I'm stuck here. I can't. I don't know. I'm numb. I don't know what to say anymore. You're on the screen. I mean, I feel like sharing this whole hour with you and David. But you don't have to hang around if you don't want. But I hope you hang around.
What I'd like to do is, I don't know if you can see my face.
Yes.
Of course I can. I
Okay.
can see you like you can see me, right?
I want you to see this.
Ah,
What's that?
It's a book I wrote, David. It's called
Oh,
Funny
oh
God.
yes.
It's
And
a
I'd like to read you
spiritual
three-
journey of random wisdom, wise thoughts with a little humor.
he wants to-
Okay, go ahead.
It's a fabulous book. I encourage everybody to get it. You can get it at
David?
Trilogy. You look it up. But I just three little things in honor of you, Vince. I'd like to read. One of the things you call is the apple. It says, they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. It sure didn't help Adam and Eve, did it?
Well, that's
Next one
funny.
he has Papa Luigi reminiscing. When I was young, I had teeth but no meat. Now that I'm old, I have plenty of meat but no teeth. Doesn't God have a sense of humor? And finally, this is so good. A loving and funny God, he calls this. When you feel so lonely and about to cry, when you're so downcast and just want to die, when all seems so dark, hopeless, and on the brink, turn to God and you'll see him smile with a reassuring wink.
Oh,
That's Vincent Di Paolo.
beautiful.
Thank you, Vince. Thank you.
Gavin,
A loving and funny God. If somebody could see that.
you
Loving and
prepared-
funny God. We
went
got to
through
get
a lot
that.
of preparation for this.
That's gorgeous. Thank you.
Thank
Gavin.
you, Gavin. I love you so much. Bless you for your efforts and taking the time. Thank you. You made my year, both of you.
Well, is it over? I mean, it sounds like it's over.
It's
thank you.
over.
Well,
Uh,
you made the beginning of a good year.
no, you started it off with a bang. How wonderful.
Okay, well, listen, Patty and I send our love. She's right over at my right side here. She loves Vince like I do.
Can
Hi,
she come
Patty.
into the frame? Can she come into the
Hi.
frame?
Vince is one of the most talented men I've ever met.
Oh, my.
A little humble,
Yeah.
humble with a small h. But he is one of God's gift to us, and Kathy is too. But he has enormous talent, enormous gifts, and I pray that God blesses them this day. This is a new beginning. 70 is just a number. Your talent is beyond 70. So I look forward to seeing you in whatever venture you're in next. And God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you. And I all glory and thanks to God. Thank you, Gavin.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Gavin.
Thank you, David. God bless you too, and everybody that's listening today.
We love you.
Love you.
Love you, Kathy.
We love you too, Kathy.
Miss you. Hope to see you soon.
This is such a treat.
Yes.
We'll have to all have lunch after the quarantine.
David,
Yes.
he's the man to interview right here. And he is humble with a capital H.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Before I go, I thought I would do this, Vince, in honor of you, Vince,
Hey,
because it's your birthday and because you're still a young kid at heart. As my former captain would say, Vincent Di Paolo, I salute you.
Oh,
and I salute you back, sir.
me too. Oh.
Have a great day and year.
You made it. You made a great day, Gavin. Thank you.
Thank you, Gavin.
Both of you.
Thank you, David. Thank you for asking.
Oh, our pleasure. It was a pleasure.
Love you.
Wow, David. Oh man, you really blew my mind. The last thing I would expect, other than a tax collector, was Gavin McLeod.
Oh, I tell you, I know that
How did you do that? How did you get his phone number? Well,
He
well,
just-
I listen, for me,
I know you're capable of doing a lot of things, but Gavin, I mean, it doesn't matter how you did it. But the bottom
do magicians tell how they do their magic on
good
the
answer. I deserve that. You're right.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
Let him talk.
Kathy, can
I'm
you
trying
go sit down and get the stuff ready
I'm
for the
trying
food?
to.
What's
Can
for
you go
dinner,
sit down?
Kathy?
I want to have this.
Well, he's doing his own
Okay.
pasta
This is show,
creation.
it's good.
I did mushrooms in butter and garlic and
I prepared some and hors d'oeuvres, and then I'm gonna make a pasta primavera, you know, with vegetables and pasta.
Okay, I'm gonna be right over.
a little white wine. So
Come on
come
over.
on over.
Come on
In
over.
fact, we're gonna bring everybody from Performing Arts Studio West, all 100 of us.
All the unemployed actors, bring them over.
Well, I have to say, half of them are employed.
Oh, good.
Amazing and wonderful.
Man, that was the big that was the surprise of surprises.
Well, I had to get you a birthday present, and I was thinking, what can I
No,
get?
that's it. That was it. That's it. That's enough. Thank you. You're a sweet man.
He really is. He really is.
He
But
and
thank-
you are.